There you are, sunshine. Better bargain than that, you won't get this side of the smoke. 800 in Redders, you got yourself a light removal van, passion wagon, etc. Can't be bad, can it?
Bit clapped out, though, innit?
Well, it's better than driving the old bin wagon around, though, innit?
Not much difference by the look of it.
Clapped out? What do you mean? Take it for a spin. Only no bombing it down the M6, I'll clock the mileage, all right?
OK.
See ya.
Cheers.
Hey, imagine, Terry. Watson Duckworth, expert removals, distance no object.
Hey, mastermind. I don't want my name plastering over anywhere, do I? When you're doing a spot of moonlight and you don't want to broadcast it, do you?
Oh, yeah, I suppose you're right.
Hey, Curly, you're keen on art, aren't you? Rembrandt and all that.
Oh, aye. I often nip into the art gallery, you know, exhibitions and that. The good Turner one on at the moment.
Great. So you're just a chap to get this painted. Dark blue or maroon. Use your artistic judgment.
Ho, ho, very funny.
Hey, I hope you're not planning on leaving this monstrosity in the street. It's a flaming eyesore.
Don't you be talking about my mate Curly like that.
It's this object I'm on about. Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you, laddie. Now get it shifted or I'll have the council on you.
OK, Adolf.
Wagons roll.
Now, Curly, I'm warning you, leave the negotiating to me. You've got to know just how to handle these Cockney fly guys, OK?
My mouth is sealed, oh wise one.
Right.
Terence, my son, what's the verdict? Do we have a deal or do we have a deal?
Maybe, but Mr. Baldwin, you might have told us about that knocking.
I know. The exhaust is blowing, the engine's knocking, the roof's leaking. I've heard this on every vehicle I've ever sold.
A respray.
I'll grant you, doesn't need a respray, that's why I'm not asking for £1,000. Now look, Terry, you look bright lad.
Half an O-level grade Q.
Curly.
How would you like to save yourself £100?
Now you're talking.
Right, well next week that's going in Kim Barlow's rag for £900. So you dig into your piggy bank for 800 and your quid's in, ain't you?
Done for 800 quid.
Right.
My partner here, Mr. Duckworth Jr., will deal with the paperwork.
Hang on. OK, I'll agree to 800 quid. But how does a 10% discount for cash grab you? That way it doesn't have to go through the books, does it?
Terence, my son, the way I'm feeling at this moment, I charge an extra 10% for cash.
What a screwdriver.
Give it a try, go on. Do as you're told.
Hey, that's a bit of all right. I could get hooked on them. You'll have me squiffy before I get to our Brian's tonight, won't you? Hey, what's Moneybags up to?
Seems he's unloaded our van onto Vera's lad and that binman mate of his.
Has he now? Oh, you two scallywags, is it right that you've gone into removal business? Because if you have, I've got your first job.
Watson Ducky get your service.
Right, there's a wardrobe wants shifting from my house up to our Brian's new place at Hamilton Road.
That's about 5 miles. That'll be a tenner.
Get away, I can leg it in 10 minutes.
£5, Mrs. Tilsley. Will 6 p.m. be convenient?
Steady on, big mouth. We're in this for a flaming profit.
6 p.m. will do fine. It's nice doing business with you, Mr. Watts.
Pleasure, Mrs. T. A pleasure.
Curly, I thought you were the sleeping partner in this setup.
I was, but I'm just woken up. What's up with you? Take a joke. Hurry up, will you? I'm only used to humping rubbish.
Well, what do you think this is then? It's not exactly an antique, is it?
Oi! I heard that, and think on I know every mark on that wardrobe, so be warned.
Come on.
The first principles of lifting out is to bend at the knees. Sheer common sense.
Oh, belt up, Percy, else I'll stick you in this and bury you at sea.
You will let her fly.
Right, I think it's float, just.
Hey, we're going to make a packet of this lark. You stick with your Uncle Terry, mate.
Hi.
Hello, gorgeous. I've got a wardrobe in the back. All I need now is a bed, and we've got our own little...
Terry!
Oh, it's okay, Mrs. Tilsey. I take the notice. He's all talk.
Now you know different than that, Miss Clayton.
Hey, you two comedians, I'll tell you something for
Oh, Danger Mouse has struck again.
This here road tax is due for renewal in about half an hour, so get it seen to. And no sticking the Guinness label on your windscreen either, because I'll be keeping an eye on it.
Slay me neck, he's only right. It's due at the end of the month.
Oh, in a little Cockney con merchant.
Stick with your Uncle Terry, Curly. He'll make a packet at this.
Oh, Bill. We did say cash and delivery, didn't we?
Oh, aye. Right. Which one of you two is the money man?
I am, of course.
But I paid for the petrol.
You'll just have to try and claim that back off expenses, won't you? Oh, come on, Teddy, that's not very...
Oh! You two still here?
Well, we thought we might get an invite to tea, didn't we? Oh, well. Suppose I'll have to suffer my mum's burnt offerings. Ta-da. Ta-da.
See you, lads.
Thanks a lot.
Make yourselves at home. How's your beer, George?
Oh, I could murder one.